Hey guys, it's Iskamar here, and today I want to talk about some of the obstacles that I'm dealing with physically and go over where I want to take that kind of content with this channel. I know some of you might only care about my gaming related content, and on the other hand, there might be some people that only care about the physical and health related videos, and that's all good. But I hope and believe that there will be some crossover because for me, I know that both my gaming and my physical life are very intertwined. Right now, I'm facing multiple physical battles, and I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses for my current condition or searching for pity. Instead, I'm doing this to show a person conquer his obstacles that are set in front of them from start to finish. I think for some, it could be a source of inspiration. For others, it'll be interesting just to have a window into my journey and see my transformation from beginning to end. One major issue I'm going through right now is my recovery process from having major reconstructive knee surgery last year. This is the second time that I've had this surgery on the same knee. I originally tore my ACL, MCL, and lateral meniscus playing football back in 2008. My first recovery process was awesome. I didn't have much pain at all after the first couple of months, and by the time I hit the 9-month mark, I felt like I was around 110%. Now, the second time I blew out my knee was back in 2010 playing flag football on my damn birthday. It's not exactly what I was wishing for when I blew out them candles. And at this time, I was not in a financial situation to be able to afford going to get an MRI just to find out whether it was torn or not. Plus, if it was torn, there was no way I was going to be able to swallow the bill of such an expensive surgery. So instead, I just walked around on it for 5 years, wishfully thinking that maybe I didn't tear it. Plus, when I had the money that I'd be able to pay for the surgery, I no longer had the time to go through that whole process. So anyways, last year I went and got it checked out, and sure enough, I was told I no longer had an ACL, and my lateral meniscus was really jacked up too. So finally, surgery day comes around, and after everything was finished, I come back to consciousness, find out everything went smoothly, except part of the drill broke off in my knee during the surgery, and it cold fused with the bones, so they left it in because it'd be more trouble to actually try and get it out. Fast forward to today, I've had a pretty rocky recovery process. I've had a lot of different issues with my knee popping out of place, periodic weakness with weight bearing, sometimes it feels like a knife's being stabbed in my ACL with every step. So both recovery processes have been like night and day. And logically, I think it could be attributed to a few things. One, I'm nearly 100 pounds heavier than I was with the first surgery. And two, I think the sustained damage to my cartilage with both the injuries and over the years has started to take its toll. Yet even then, it's still hard to block out the paranoia that maybe, just maybe, it could be all attributed to that tool being left in my knee. So after I drop some weight, and if I'm still experiencing all these issues, then I plan to go and get a second opinion. Moving on, 2 years ago I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism, and I've been on medication ever since then, except over the last year my financial situation has gotten really bad, so I wasn't able to keep up with taking my medication consistently. And whenever your thyroid's out of whack, it's so easy to put on a shit ton of weight in just small windows of time, and it can make it really hard to lose it as well. And then you throw in a lot of stress and the fact that I was eating like complete garbage, and I had little to no physical activity. So much that I hit my all-time high of 295 pounds just 2 months ago. So here's a picture of me on the scale at 292 pounds. And here are a couple of my starting photos. I really wanted to start making this content when I started last month. Regretfully, I didn't. Yet right now I'm only currently at 279 pounds, so I still have a long way to go. My goal is to reach the 220 pound range in about 5 months, give or take. And I want to try to hit around the 15% body fat mark. I also would like to regain some of the muscle that I lost over the past year. Those are the first major metrics that I'm going to be tracking going forward. But over this next week, I'm going to come up with some other ones that I'm going to be tracking as well. I'm going to be posting my weight updates and weekly reviews every Sunday. And I plan on reviewing my progress every 2 weeks with only minute tweaks and changes over the course of a 6-week cycle. And I really want to try to break up the monotony that we sometimes face when starting up a workout regime. But I am by no means advocating that the systems that I'm setting in place are perfect or optimal. However, I feel that a slightly inferior program that you'll actually follow is better than a near perfect program that you don't continue with. I plan to release more very soon, so be on the lookout. Also, remember, I'm going to be dropping my progress videos every Sunday. So if you want to go ahead and see how this journey unfolds, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and thanks for watching.